This is not a video about gun control. I'm gonna say that right now, and I'm gonna say it again. This is not a video about gun control. So, when you start yelling, "Fucking stupid leftist Canadian soy boy, our rights will not be infringed," at me, or you send me a link to some smarmy turtleneck wearing fuck who supposedly wrecked me, you look foolish. This is the first 20 or so seconds of the video. If you didn't watch this far before commenting, fuck yourself raw. So, the Parkland, Florida shooting. 17 people dead, senseless tragedy, nothing could have been done, thoughts and prayers, Onion Post article, everyone blames whatever fits their agenda. It's literally a meme at this point. And who better to be the President of the United States during this escalation of violence than regular Howard Stern guest and game show host, Donald Trump? Not that Obama did anything to change things. Sure, he had 8 years to change gun laws for the leftists, right? Never happened. So, there's as fair as she gets today. But anyway, I said a year or so ago that Trump would be my comedy goldmine, but you know what? The things he says and does aren't even funny. Basically, what I thought his presidency would be like was like when you see your friend get hit in the nuts playing road hockey. Sorry, I'm Canadian. Playing baseball if you're American. Or playing football for you Brits. Or fighting kangaroos for you Aussies. But instead, what it's actually like is seeing your friend get hit in the nuts, and then he can't get up, and it turns out he's gonna lose the testicle, and it's all just a sober reminder that sometimes things you initially thought were funny were just plain disturbing and have awful long-term effects. So when your crazy asshole uncle says shit like, "If teachers carried guns, this wouldn't have happened," you go, "Okay, Marty, have another fucking shot of Jameson and watch the game, shut the fuck up, alright?" But the president says it, and then people actually discuss it. On TV, pundits weigh the pros and cons, and his base of crazy Uncle Martys all go, "Yeah, see? This is what I've been saying." But it's the ramblings of a fucking idiot, no matter who says it. First off, teachers are paid shit. I know that cops are paid shit too, but at least they go into the gig knowing that they could shoot someone and be shot at. Teachers sign up to read fucking Dr. Seuss to 4-year-olds and teach giggling 14-year-olds in health class how to roll a condom on a banana. It's a thankless enough job without also being told, "Oh hey, while you're marking math tests, you're also armed security." Second, they don't even have enough money for fucking supplies. You're gonna arm them all? Or are teachers expected to bring their own guns from home? There's always some sob story about some teacher buying pencils and paper for their students because schools wouldn't provide them. I can just see it now. Hero teacher who shot rampaging kid had to take second job to buy own gun. Third, my fucking high school teachers had a strike because they wouldn't pay them extra to coach fucking volleyball or whatever. You think they're gonna spend extra time at a gun range for free to become good enough to take out a shooter? Oh, or, hey, maybe just put a gun range in the school. The cafeteria only gets used for like, what, an hour a day, right? Just stick a few targets into the fucking meatloaf. Fourth, are they gonna wear it in a holster at all times? I mean, this might be a good one. I guess it might get the kids to shut the fuck up in class. Fifth, great. Kids now know the teacher's lounge has free Cokes and maybe a free gun. Sixth, congrats. The teachers just became target number 1. I guess it might save more kids from being shot, but these school shooters, as much as you just want to paint them as mentally ill, just some snapped, frothing lunatic because that makes you feel better, but they plan shit out. This Florida kid, fuck his name by the way, walked in, pulled the fire alarm, shot a bunch of people, waited until no one could see him, dropped the gun, pretended to be a fleeing student, and then went to Subway to get a fucking pop like he was Mr. Blonde. You don't think this person would have factored in, "Oh, adults might have guns? Well, I'm taking them out first." Seventh, I would not want to be the student of a teacher who's the first to jump up and volunteer for this position. "Oh yeah, I'll take a gun." "Yeah, give me a gun." Talk about fucking red flags. Eighth, I've seen teachers struggle with getting the fucking laptop to work with the projector, or when I was going to school, the VCR to work with the TV. Yeah, let's put them in charge of protecting the school. Ninth, going back to the armed teachers being target number 1, hey, another weapon with some free ammo. Just what a shooter needs. And 10th, it's the fucking worst person to arm in the school. I mean, next to the students themselves, though I'm sure that's the next idea. Arm the hall monitors. They're just wandering around watching out for people who don't have a pass to go take a shit, right? Just give them a gun, too. If this is the way America wants to go, they're like, nope, gun laws are exactly the way they should be right now. Hell, they're even too strict. It's not the gun's fault. AR-15s aren't assault rifles. Only bad guys will have guns if you take the guns from good guys. A gun's just a tool. Fine. At least put fucking trained armed guards in the school then. Actual trained security whose job is to be security. Who could tactically outmaneuver and take down a shooter. Not the gym teacher who wants to fulfill his lifelong dream of being a cowboy, or the math teacher who gets squeamish having to squash a bug. I mean, I don't think that kids should have to go to school in the same conditions that prisoners live their lives, surrounded by people with weapons. And I don't think it'll matter because most of these school shooters don't seem to care if they die anyway. Congrats, even though some people will die, you'll save a couple extra lives. But if that's apparently the cost of freedom, the cost only one free country in the entire world has to pay over and over and over, then that's a far better solution than giving teachers guns. I mean, the better solution is, nope, I said this wasn't going to be that video. I just said it, right? I fucking said it. I saw a tweet that countered the idea that giving teachers guns is a bad idea with, well, what about air marshals? Air marshals are trained security who are there to do one thing and one thing only, provide security. Giving teachers guns would be like giving a couple of the attendants guns and saying, hey, watch out for bad guys while you're handing out the mid-flight cobblers. But this shouldn't even be something to discuss. Again, this is your drunk uncle's ramblings that you make fun of when he leaves. It shouldn't be the solution the president comes up with. I mean, why stop at teachers? Give the minimum wage earning kid who hands out the popcorn at the theater a gun so we never have to have another Aurora incident. Arm the bartenders so there's never another Pulse nightclub incident. Make sure Jason Aldean's packing so he could have taken down that sniper in Vegas at the country festival right before he finishes Big Green Tractor. These are jokes. I'm joking. But someone's like, yeah, fucking idiot, these are good solutions. In fact, 42% of people believe that a teacher with a gun would have stopped this shooter. Trump has a 35% approval rating. So, this means people who don't approve of Trump actually think, yeah, he's actually got a good idea. You know what this means? Apparently, nearly half the country has become your drunk, crazy uncle.